Hello, this is Alexandra speaking. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Helix Universe. I hope you are well. I hope you're fine. Thank you for being here. First I want to thank you for everything, for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and generally for being here. I also want to thank you for your letters and for the things you share with me, and you share your creativity very often. And I'm so glad to see your paintings, your drawings, your poems, even your books sometimes. And this is a great privilege for me to be the part of this group and to be and to feel the part of something greater than me. I never expected this to happen by this channel, but it is happening, and I'm very, very grateful for this. This month we're gonna have two kinds of readings, and first are love readings, and these are for all of you. For those of you who are couples, for those of you who are single, for those of you who have potential partners, you also want to see it, and also for those who are single, this may just be for you and the ones you love in this or the other way. It really doesn't matter. Love has many names, and I hope these will resonate. And of course later we'll have readings for July. And one more thing, readings, personal readings. If you want a book, please let me know. The sooner the better, because I will be on the leave from the 5th of August till the end of August, because then I'm going to move apartments. So it's going to be a very busy month for me, and I'll be absent most of the time. So if you're interested in a personal reading, please let me know before that, so that I can do readings for everyone. One more thing, thanks for your contributions, for all the contributions to the channel via PayPal. As soon as I buy something, I was talking about the hardware for the channel, I will let you know. Once more, thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence here. I feel blessed by it. I hope you have a beautiful time. Bye bye. See you in the readings. Hello, Gemini. Here's a reading for you. It's a love reading or a relationship reading. Doesn't matter if you're in a couple, if you're single, it's just for you and an important relationship in your life. It can be your partner, it can be your potential partner here on this side. And this is for you if you have your sign, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign in Gemini. So check this out and check your other readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I have to say your reading is quite demanding, but also quite beautiful. You begin with your energy, 5 of Swords. You appear as 5 of Swords on the surface, which is one of the most demanding cards in Tarot. As every card in Tarot deck, also this one has its dark side and its bright side. It's never only negative or only positive. So 5 of Swords is generally about the ego that is afraid of defeat, and that's why it strikes first. Most of all, it's a fear card. For the card based on fear, not on love. So it's the opposite of love. And you always lose something here. You may gain 3 swords taken from these people, but you lose them. Perhaps you could choose otherwise, not to lose them, but they would still have these swords threatening you, probably. That's how I read it. So it's the opposite of a win-win situation. It's always a loss-loss situation or lose-lose situation. But there are times in life when loss is inevitable, and this is the main topic, the main theme of this card. There are situations in life when loss is inevitable and you need to accept it to proceed. Talking about the bright side, this is also the card of healthy egoism. Sometimes we need to be egoistic, sometimes we need to take care of ourselves, even if this means loss, not only to others but also to ourselves. I think this person deep inside is quite conscious of the loss on his side, not only on their side. Sometimes it can be winning, but with this bitter taste of losing in the background. So whichever proportions are present in your life, I feel you know that you lost something, but you also know you needed to lose it. You needed to cut someone off, probably. Someone or some energy, perhaps impersonified by someone. So that's you. And here comes your partner or potential partner or someone important. The one that this relationship is about. Only by looking at these people you may see what's going on. They are going their way. They're moving on. They begin anew. You see? Perhaps there is part of you that is trying to stop them, because this dog is a symbol of a friend that is trying to warn this person that there's a precipice here, that they can fall. But you know, the fool doesn't mind. The fool takes risks. The fool knows that they don't know the way. Because they don't even know where they are going. They don't know the goal. They only know that they need to go, that they need to start anew. So they start anew. Look at his face. He's like, huh, okay, you don't want me, no problem. They're even throwing rose towards your direction, you see? Okay, you don't want me, no problem, I'll go my way. I'm gonna make it without you. Okay? And you look towards them, you know, with this hesitant look on your face, I feel. Theoretically, look at the body of the person here. Theoretically, you're also moving away from this, but your face is rather towards this person. So there's this hesitation and second thoughts here, I feel, on your side. You know you're doing the right thing for you, you know that, but you also embrace the loss, and perhaps there's a hint of nostalgia, and you know, deep inside you're saying don't go, but on the other hand, your conscious mind and your decision is go wherever you need to go. Okay? So it looks like you're parting. So this is for those of you who are parting. It doesn't have to be, you know, the breakup, eternal breakup, something forever. It can be about a part of your life that you know that there's no agreement between you. There's no agreement on some point between you, and you need to part ways. What is important, and I forgot to say it, at the bottom of the deck you have the star, and as I was doing the reading in my native language first, I didn't know why the star, why is it so important, but I want you to know that this reading begins very harshly, it's a very difficult reading at the beginning, but it blooms into something totally different then, and this star is absolutely on place, and I'm gonna tell you more about it later. But first, let's look what's deeper on your side. You have Seven of Wands. So again, this military-like, defensive, offensive and defensive energy. Not only you took away swords from someone, not only you maybe humiliated someone, but I don't feel it this way. But it's like, you know, showing someone it's my way or highway, right? So not only you're doing this, but you also defend this. You defend your position. You feel that you need to set your boundaries very strongly, very strongly. You need to cut yourself out of the background. You need to stand your ground. You need to be true to yourself. Like no matter the cost, together with this card, no matter the cost. And you know the cost may be high, but you're very dedicated to this, I feel. Because deep inside you know it's good. You know it's the right thing to do. So you defend no matter what. And I feel it's very difficult for you because your partner, the other person this reading is about, deep inside, they also feel loss. You know, they are sad. Simply, they are sad. On the surface, they may seem like, that's nothing for me, really. I'm going to move on. But deep inside, they cry over the spilled milk. They would prefer this separation, this parting, not to happen. They are unable, truly unable to see what's left because they are very much focused on the loss that happened here. So we have 2 5s and the third here. So not an easy situation, especially that I think they hide it. But still, I think you know it. I think you know. That's why you're looking towards their direction. You know they are sad. You know they regret. But still, you're going to defend it. So there is will against sentiment here on your side. And I think the will prevails no matter what is happening here. And this can be very difficult for them too. Because I think they don't understand truly what you did here. They're like a fool. They don't understand. They may be proud and go away, but still they don't understand that their heart is broken. They don't have the insight that you have, you know, I have the feeling. Because you know why you're doing this. You know it's for the greatest good. They don't. Why am I saying this? You know, these energies accumulate here, and they accumulate into the energy of your relationship, which is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is the card of becoming who you are supposed to be, becoming your greatest potential, the person who embraces their greatest potential, and it's for both of you. That's the way. This is the Queen of Wands is the one who shines with all her inner light and beauty. And this goes well with the Star, because the Star is about embracing your fate, embracing your calling. Yeah, it's about calling. It's about this magical, universal, cosmic program imprinted in you that is very special for each and every one of us. We have something to give to the world, and she's giving it, and she's doing it with absolute humbleness. She's kneeling. So she perhaps gave up some imaginations of herself, of what's her goal in life, and she embraced what the universe is telling her. She gave up, but gave up in a beautiful way. It's like being okay, being at peace with what universe installed in me and what universe expects me to do. So even if it's giving up something, and I feel it is, I was talking about the loss. The loss is inevitable here. It's for you to shine brightly, and also for them to shine brightly. This is very important. Because, this is the relationship card. It's for both of you. It's enabling you progress, enabling growth in both of you. Okay? And being closer to one's destiny. Understood as a calling to give what's beautiful in you to the world. What's sprouting from this energy is immense change and renovation. We have 3 cards. It really doesn't matter which side they are on. I'm gonna treat them like a one message, because it is a one message. This is the fountain of love. So the fountain of this becoming starts with death. Oh, it's a very difficult energy again, but also a transforming one, and truly transforming. Whenever I see death and whenever I see devil, these cards are most feared, I think, among the major arcanas, because they are talking about true change, and people are very often afraid of true change. Why? That's the inevitable thing in life, change. The only constant, they say. So you both change deeply, and this change enables you to start anew on a spiritual level. This is very important. There is an important growth in both of you, enabling you to begin anew, to begin with a fresh, pure soul, because the Hierophant is about soul, it's about spirit, it's about your beliefs, it's about everything you believe in, which is very important, because it resonates with all your life. What you believe in creates your life. And I think there's cleansing here. This decision moves like the avalanche of events that let you cleanse your spiritual lives and start anew with something bright and beautiful. And when I first looked at these cards, I said, for some of you, this will end in marriage for some of you, definitely. I know it doesn't look like that now, but in a longer perspective, it changes you both profoundly and lets you do this, the new beginning on a spiritual level. And sometimes these 2 cards indicate engagement and marriage. It's for some of you. For others of you, it's true new beginning, perhaps with someone else, perhaps again in this relationship, but on a totally different level, because the death always means a very deep transforming change. It's not joke, it's not fake, it's not a dupe. It is truly something new. Like this Ace of Pentacles, very stable, very solid energy for a new beginning. So overall, it's a beautiful spread. I also pulled out one card from the Art of Love Tarot deck, and no surprise, it was a star again. Like the cards wanted you to really understand and embrace the message here It's for your own greatest good. You may not see it now, but stick with it. This is the most important thing. Stick with it. Whatever you're doing here is for your greatest good. You may not see it now. It may seem like a loss. You may feel like you're losing this person, but the truth is you're giving them something absolutely precious, but they will see it after some time. And it may feel terrible now, you know, to stand your ground, to stay with your decision. But the star is shining above this decision. This decision is blessed in many ways. In many ways. You may not see it now, but it's a good decision. And I always say, difficult decisions are usually the best ones. And that's the situation here. Gemini, I love this reading for you. I lost my words. I wish you use these energies. Truly use it. Don't be afraid to use it. It's already happening, you know. Death is an immense energy. Use this transformation. Don't be afraid to apparently lose something, because there's so much to gain here, but perhaps you don't see it now, and they don't see it now. But believe it's for your greatest good, okay? The star is shining upon you. Thank you very much for your time. I wish you a wonderful time, and I hope I see you in next readings. Bye-bye.